Atman's hobby.
Yep.
Master Fugo used to bring back things like books from his travels. Hina would read them over and over until the cover fell off. Those were the days.
Oh, Val!
Find something you want?
No, nothing I can't live without. An elm doesn't really need material possessions, after all.
Maybe not, but I still...
How was the palace? You just came from there, right?
Oh, well, I tried. The guards wouldn't let me in, though. They said only alms are allowed.
Oh, that's too bad.
I did get to see the fountain, though. That was impressive. Let's stop by on our way to the Sanctorium.
Wieso dürfen nur Gewahrte in den Palast?
Thank you for your assistance. I think I'm fine for now.
Pardon my impertinence, but are you Queen Palomina?
What? No, I'm not.
No disrespect, but your disguise is fooling no one.
You...
I concede that you are correct. I am
Palomina.
indeed Palomina.
I'm Morley, a swordsman by trade. Niccolo, a merchant here in Illistana, took care of me since I was young. You must have a reason to be traveling through the city incognito. May I ask what was so pressing?
Oh, but,
I understand you don't want to burden a stranger with personal affairs, but it is no burden. I am the Alm of the Moon.
you are?
You can trust your secrets with me. I'm fated to end my journey at the Mana Tree. Who would I tell? The goddess?
If you are indeed an Alm, perhaps I can trust you with this. Several days ago, the fairy visited the capital, and I was asked to accompany the convoy as the newly appointed Alm of Water.
Oh, this must be a first for the royal family. How come no one has heard about this? Everyone thinks the Alm hasn't been chosen yet.
Es meant
It
das
is
one
because
is
I
the
have
same as I
purposefully
remember.
concealed this information. If I were to abdicate in order to fulfill the duties of the alms, the governance of Illistana would fall to my younger brother Ian and Passar.
I see. Even I have heard the rumors of Passar's attempts to steal the throne.
Passar is precisely the reason I left the palace to seek guidance from Niccolo. I was, in fact, en route to his residence when we ran into each other.
You know my father?
Father? Yes, of course. Niccolo is my friend and faithful advisor. As a merchant, he is much traveled, with a vast network of connections. I have sought his counsel many times. Illistana may seem like a rich, well-regulated city, but it was not always so robust. The rulers of the past have been fickle in their governance, at times compassionate, at times cruel to their people. It had always been my intention to leave behind a sturdy civic foundation so that my successor might flourish in his role as ruler. Tell me, what would you expect from a monarch?
You're asking me? I'm an Alm. I have been chosen to offer up my soul. I don't think it matters what I want.
I hope I did not offend you for asking a curious question. My ankle feels much better now. Thank you for your time and tolerance. You have been a great help.
What will the future bring after we're gone?
stocked up and ready to leave for the Mana Tree after the rites of initiation, we shouldn't waste time.
You're right. You know, we're already at the halfway point in our journey. I think it's about time to get back for the ceremony.
Can we go to the pier before we make our way to the Sanctorium?
Sounds like a plan. You go on ahead. I'll catch up with you.
Ketchup. Und Mayo.
I'll take this pendant, please.
Thank you for your patronage. Is this a present for your little lady friend? Maybe an engagement present? Am I onto something?
Oh, come now. That's none of your business, you meddler. It's not our place, but if you two were thinking about your future, we wish you both the best of happiness.
I hope she likes it.
Das Opfer wird doch eh zum Baum gebracht. Was für Verlobte. Opfer ist halt gleich Opfer.
Hina's probably at the pier
Da
already.
machen Geschenke auch
Better get a
keinen
move
Sinn
on.
mehr.
Hey there.
I was just starting to wonder if I needed
Ja,
to
ich
call a
glaube, ich
search party.
streame auch nie Automata.
It's lovely.
Yeah.
Vielleicht fangen wir mit
love
Nier
sunrises.
Replikant dann an.
There's something about a sunset at the end of the
Hab's
day.
noch nicht. Muss
I
ich
don't
noch
know.
holen.
Sunsets feel a little like saying goodbye.
Na, ich glaube, ich spiele es doch wieder.
Hina, I got
Der
you
Anime
this.
ist schuld.
Oh,
Ich glaube, diesmal
this
lösche
is
ich
the
meinen
pendant I-
Spielstand.
It's a present.
You bought this for me, Val?
I wanted to get you something, considering all we've
Ich
been
muss das
through.
auf meinen Rechner hier mal
beautiful.
testen.
I love it. Thank you.
Oh, good.
Ich habe zwar jetzt schon keinen Bock
The
drauf,
sun
meinen
might
Spielstand
disappear
zu
at the end of
löschen.
the day, but as long as there's a tomorrow, it'll always come
Aber
back
ich
over
glaub,
the
es tut.
horizon. I guess I do like that part of sunsets.
Oh.
We should make our way to the Sanctorium. And Alm can't be late
Aber
for
ich
the rites
spiel's
of
auf einfach.
initiation.
Weil ich eine Versagerin bin.
I wanted to say thank you again, Val. I love the pendant.
The smile on your face was worth every lucre. I just wanted to be the cause of it is all. You deserve to be happy all the time. And I can't stand it when you're sad. So if there's ever something I can do to make you smile, name it.
Thanks. I will. It makes me happy to hear you feel that way.
Taking this? Grizzly!
Time flies when you're having fun, it seems.
I wondered how I was going to fill the day before. Now it's already over.
I wish the way back to the Sanctorium would take longer, so we could stay like this.
Huh? Did you say something, Hina?
No, nothing. Shall we head to the Sanctorium?
I see you've all made it. Her Majesty Queen Palamina
Diese komische
will
Ratte.
forthwith bestow upon the appointed alms the rites of initiation. Alm of Fire, Hina. Alm of Wind, Karina. Alm of the Moon, Morley. Please enter the Sanctorium. Soul Guard, you and your pet may also enter the Sanctorium. Come.
Huh, would you look at that? The Alma Water never did show.
Hope we won't have to wait too long.
Ich will ein neues Voice of Cards. Nur 3 Teile gibt es leider. Ach, ich hatte mir eine ganze Reihe davon geholt. Wenn es eine ganze Reihe davon
Alms of the
gäbe.
land. Once
Nicht
every
3,
4 years,
10
you
gleich.
gather here to begin your journey.
Hold on. That's the guy that ran into us at the fountain.
You're right.
Oh,
With the
das fällt euch
untimely
erst jetzt auf.
disappearances of the Alm of Earth and the Alm of the Moon, our world has
Ah,
been
die Figur
teetering
sieht ja
on the
richtig
edge of
cool aus.
oblivion.
Hier Palmina. Die sieht richtig schön aus.
Yet tonight, the Alm of the Moon stands before us in the Sanctorium once more. Morley, the Moon's chosen. We are most heartened to hear that time has been restored to the parish of Etern. Please, continue on your mission to protect the future.
Yes, Your Majesty.
We will now commence the sacred rites of initiation. By the powers vested in us, the Queen of Illistana blesses you with the pure waters of Pritta. May it protect you on your alms journey. Hina, accept your duty as alm and receive the blessings of Salamando. Karina, accept your duty as alm and receive the blessings of Sylphid. Morley, accept your duty as alm and receive the blessings of Luna.
Oh, das ist ein Eichhörnchen. Eichhörnchen meine ich.
There's a total of 4 alms remaining. The Alm of Wood can be found along your path to the Tree of Mana. You will be expected to meet them at Elusia Isle, as is the custom. While the Alms of Light and Darkness have yet to be named, they should be arriving in the capital in due time.
Oh, die Licht und
However,
Dunkel wurde noch
The
nicht
remaining
ernannt. Okay.
Alm is already here, in this very room.
You mean the Alm of Water? But they haven't been named yet.
The Alm of Water is you, Your Majesty.
How could you possibly know? Master Passar is correct. I have indeed been named the Alm of Water.
Wow! A queen and an alm. What are the odds?
You could have let us know, you know.
I did not hide this fact out of malice. Pray forgive the pretense.
Then do get on with the rites, if you don't mind.
Ah, okay, der will die Königin bestimmt loswerden.
I,
Oh, diese coole
Palamina,
Feder.
accept my duty as
Ich will
Alm
die auch
and
haben.
receive the
Krieg ich die?
blessings of
Als Stift
Undine.
aber.
Your
Die
Majesty,
muss
oh
ich mir
gracious
basteln.
Alm of Water,
Ah,
please
ich habe aber
faithfully
nicht die
see your duty
Materialien
through
dafür.
to its end. The world is depending on you.
Dieser König ist irgendwie hinterhältig, hat das Gefühl. Oder was das ist, Eure Majestät.
Solgard Val.
Yes, ma'am?
Also heutzutage durftest du nicht mehr so
I am
rumlaufen.
counting on your protection on our journey to the Tree of Mana, such as
Zumindest
this.
nicht bei uns.
I won't let you down.
My fellow alms, I am in your hands.
Your Majesty, if I may,
Alina?
are you prepared to leave for the Mana Tree with us?
Now that my role as the Alm of Water has been revealed, I imagine it will not take long for the news to spread through the capital.
Passar seems poised to rush in as soon as your seat is vacant.
If only I had the time to talk with Niccolo first. I could have been assured of one ally at least, but I was unable to locate him.
You make it sound like Passar's a criminal mastermind.
This isn't a matter of just one bad actor. Elistana has a complicated history.
If he's a crook, just throw him out of town. Doesn't sound so complicated to me.
In a city this big, everyone has connections. Pazar has his own allies and flunkies, political ties to other officials, and influential citizens.
In the past, the wealthy preyed on the poor to fatten their purses. Pazar benefited greatly from that old system.
I read a book on the historical stratification of Ilistana's hierarchy. It said the rich got richer on the backs of poor citizens, working just to make ends meet.
My father, the king, had only just begun to reform that inextricably integrated inequality, but the newer system is shaky at best. As I took on my father's mantle, so
was
my
für eine
brother will
tolle
succeed me.
Prinzessin.
However, he is quite young. Pazar may take advantage of this and sway others to his cause. If I could be assured that there were checks on Pazar's power in place, I would leave for the Mana Tree this instant.
Ja, darum
Palomina!
geht's.
There you are, Palomina!
Prinz Ian.
Ian,
Ah.
you should not be out at this hour. Go home and rest.
Rest? How can I be expected to rest? Come, we should talk privately in your chambers.
May I prevail upon you to be present for this discussion?
Did he say to go to the Queen's chambers? Is that okay? I mean, are we allowed in?
I find the present predicament supersedes any worries of privacy on my part. Case in point, I did indeed
Kann-
extend
ja,
the
kann man noch nicht
invitation.
hin, oder muss
Come,
ich wahrscheinlich?
I will show you to my suite.
Oder ist das oben irgendwo? Ach, hier.
Let me see. Is this?
Engelfeld. Engelfeld. Da. Und jetzt gehen wir weiter. Habe ich hier sonst alles? Da oben ist ja noch was. Können wir auch noch holen.
I knew I hated that Pazar creep. Oh, it makes me so mad!
Karina, you're in the presence of royalty.
Ja,
There
ja,
is no
den
need to
klatschen wir
soften your
bestimmt noch.
sentiments on my account.
Verdient
I apologize on his behalf.
You shouldn't have to
for the
apologize for
glory
anything,
of
Your
mankind.
Majesty.
That is kind of you to say. Thank you.
In diesem Falle eigentlich. Er will ja die Menschen wieder arm machen. Doch. Meine Güte hier. Eine Kiste.
Let me see. Is this?
Auch Hummer. Keine Ahnung, irgendwas.
Allow me to formally introduce you. This is Ian, my younger brother.
Brother? Then that must mean he's the crown prince.
Yes, apologies, but there's no time for pleasantries. I just received a report that Niccolo has been arrested.
What?
Niccolo? Wasn't that the name of your guardian, Morley?
Whoa, what's going on here?
He has been charged with obstructing the flow of water throughout the capital. It must be a mistake.
What about proof?
If Pazar is behind this, he can fabricate some. He used the ceremony to distract us.
But why frame Niccolo?
As a renowned merchant, Niccolo has his paws in many pies. He has even thwarted several of Passar's malicious motions using his influential ties. If Niccolo is jailed while I journey to fulfill my duties as the Alm, no one will be able to aid Ian with his new role as ruler.
You sound like you've already given up.
Oh.
Madeline? How did you get in here?
I've accompanied Niccolo on many a foray into the palace. The guards know not to bother me.
Do you have a plan?
But of course! All you have to do is find out what's really causing the water issues before Passar can produce his proof. Father sent us to sniff out clues, but before we could report back, he was captured. So I'll tell Mew what we would have told him. Our noses took us to the Luca ruins.
I see. The Luca ruins were known as the Water Ruins. Perhaps the capital's water problems were not due to a mana-deficient disaster after all.
Is it time to call up the guards, Doom, you think?
No, I would like to see for myself before involving any additional aid. We must keep the search small to avoid our adversaries noticing our advance. I will summon the guards later, should the need arise.
Allow me to accompany you, Your Majesty. I want to find my father.
Me too. I'm the Soul Guard, and it's my job to make sure you're all kept safe.
I am heartened to have such able associates. Let us find what secrets lie in the ruins and rescue our stray friend.
It's settled. We'll leave at first light.
Palmina ist eine kluge, anmutige Kämpferin und beherrscht eine Vielzahl von magischen Angriffen. Okay, man spielt sie magisch. Sie kann Gegner aus großer Entfernung angreifen und trägt erheblich zum Gesamtschaden der Gruppe bei. Allerdings ist sie auch sehr verwundbar und ein leichtes Ziel für gegnerische Angreifer. Okay. Eine Glascannon.
We gotta figure out what's causing these water problems. And fast. Let's head to the Luca ruins right away.
Wasserproblem. Mal gucken, ob hier was drin ist, wenn man schon hier rein kann. Oh, tatsächlich. Ich bin wieder reingegangen.
Yes!
Ach, so ein Palast hätte ich auch gerne gehabt. Ich habe aber nicht mal einen Palast. Ein Kätzchen. Hier ist ein Zimmer. Oh, eine Kiste.
This is kind of exciting. This might be useful.
Luke. Was macht der denn hier?
Got some syrup.
Oh, da ist wohl irgendwo auch eine Kiste. Oh, das hier? Hier ist das.
This is kind of exciting. Is this?
Holde Hacken. Die sind für Palmina. geht ja noch weiter
Got some
hoch.
syrup. Let me see. Is this?
Ah.
This is kind of exciting. A rare item.
Okay, kann man hier runterspringen? Ja, noch geht's. Okay, alle Truhen gefunden. Palmina. Oh, ich finde beides irgendwie cool. Ich laufe erstmal so rum. Oh, da unten ist eine Quest und da ist eine Quest. Oh, hier kann man so nicht hoch. Mit diese Quest. Ich war heute Morgen in Port Lideas und jetzt kann ich meinen Hausschlüssel nicht mehr finden. So langsam beschleicht mich der Verdacht, dass ich ihn irgendwo im Hafen verloren habe, aber mir tun alle Knochen weh. Ich fürchte, heute schaffe ich es kein zweites Mal dorthin. Du siehst aus, als stündest du deutlich besser im Strumpf als ich. Hättest du wohl die Güte, in Port Lideas nach meinem Hausschlüssel zu sehen? Aber natürlich.
Let's rest up.
Unter Nickelhaus. Da war ich noch nicht drin. Und mal erst die Quest da oben.